Hey, welcome to the DBP channel. Today we have the battle of who can flood the field better. Bloomlordmon and his garden, or Jesmon and his sister mons. Now it was very surprising and of course welcome that BT10 give us a handsome card such as Bloomlordmon, which excels in flooding and of course get a bonus too while you do the flooding. Now on the other hand, we do have Jesmon support doing Jesmon things. Now in this deck list that he's playing, he's actually moving towards just playing the Jesmon X instead of actually playing the entire GX package, and there are definitely reasons for that. Now which shall take the W today? Without further ado, let's dive right into the game itself and do see Hugmon coming down, looking at top 5. It's definitely one of the best searches as you can pick up 2 Digimons here, just pick up 2 System Noir, adding into hand. Now I must say this as well, for both decks they are both always searching for their pieces and it's never ending, and so whoever pop off first will definitely get a W today, but we shall see how the setup actually begins, as we do see a Digimon being hatched here as he does go for a Hugmon evolution in nursery. And you do have Mimi on the left side. The Hugmon swing on security, pushing down the 3 security already, does hit into the Palmon. He's going to go for another Hugmon to look at top 5, and it looks like he's missing the level 4. And we do see him picking up the level 4 here, as well as the Systemon Seal, which is actually newly introduced in BT10 as well. Now we're going to see an evolution, the Red Digimon in the nursery, and we are still farming for it. However, we do finally hit into the Achatamon, which is basically the bread and butter of the whole combo for Bloomlordmon. Now in this deck list alone, for the Bloomlordmon, is definitely going for the OTK alongside Chimeramon. So definitely the Achatamon is definitely the first card you want to see, or rather the first combo piece for the whole deck. We're going to see the Achatamon being pushed out here. Of course, going to use Yumi to hatch to another baby first, to the Bosamon, to actually draw 1 card thanks to the Pomumon. We're going to start the combo rolling with the Achatamon here. It's going to spawn us a 3k DP plant Digimon here, which is going to be the Pomumon for the rookie. And we're going to follow up with the Sunflowermon. Sunflowermon will actually of course rest himself, and of course spawn another 3k DP below. We're going to be the Weedmon. Now you guys can see the flooding really happening here, but I'm going to go for the Blossomon, downloading on top of the Sunflowermon for draw 1. Now if you guys haven't already noticed, we are still looking for that Bloomlordmon because we do only play 4 pieces in the deck, and that is a major part of the combo. We do really need to see it as soon as possible, but looks like we didn't see it yet, so that's very unfortunate. And we're going to actually just go for the Chimeramon here with the Jogress evolution with 2 level 4s. It's going to apply a 2k DP debuff on top of the opponent field, so it's going to kill off that Hugmon for sure. We're going to swing at the security. For just 1 check, we're going to hit to the Jesmon and the Chimeramon will die. So that's very unfortunate. We don't see any Bloomlord explosion in this turn. But however, will the right player actually be able to punish this, as we do see the Green Marine boost looking out for that Bloomlordmon adding into hand. So definitely the next turn, if he doesn't have any much play to make, it's going to go for the Savior Hugmon in nursery. We're going to start off with 3 Marine once again, and combo will of course start again. The Mimi will hatch into another Digitama, going to evolve to the Pulsemon. And this time we'll be going to the Sunflowermon, which allows us to actually rest himself and of course summon another 3k DP Digimon from hand. We're going to summon the Red Digimon, and thanks to the Sunflower Inherit, we're going to draw 1. We're going to use Achatamon now, finally. We're going to spawn actually another Red Digimon, so we do have 3 level 4 on the field. And because we do have the Bloomlordmon from the previous turn, we're going to evolve on top of the Achatamon, which will be able to rest 1 Digimon if we choose to do so. And then for each rested plant, vegetation, and of course fairy Digimon, we do gain 1 memory, we do gain 3, and of course the Achatamon will gain 1 more memory, pushing us to 1. Gonna go for the Sun Dante, which allows us to rest 1 more Digimon, and this allows us to actually fulfill the condition for the Bloomlordmon to gain 2 security attack, and of course plus 4k DP, so this will be a 3 check Bloomlordmon swing. And this will be leaving him at 1 security. I'm going to go for another Bloomlordmon, which will rest 1 of the other Digimon. So there's nothing to rest. We're going to rest itself, and we're going to gain 5 memory because there's 5 Digimons there. So we're going to gain 5 memory, and of course we stand. We're going to swing at the last security, leaving here at 0. And we're going to go finish it off with the Chimeramon in hand. And this will be game 1. So that's a very interesting, I'll say, Bloomlordmon showcase, given that he can flood the field pretty well. However, I will not just throw away the fact that because you're playing towards 4 Digimons in your deck, you do break quite often. Now I'm going to go for the Green Marine boost, and looking at top 4, going to pick up the Red Digimon adding into hand, as you do see the Hugmon being evolved in the nursery. He's going to go for the Savior Hugmon hardcore already, and I must say this is a very good move because the Bloomlordmon will not be able to punish this Savior Hugmon so early in the game. And we do see the Palmon coming down, which is one of the better Palmons introduced in BT10, allowing us to pick up the Fairy, which is going to be the Bloomlordmon, and of course one more plant vegetation card in hand. But we do have some Dante to actually, delay the inevitable by resting the Savior Hugmon. It's going to push up the Hugmon and going to go for the Systemon Blanc. And let's not forget that the Hugmon allows it to become a 2-cost Systemon Hardcore, as it does gain 1 memory. We're going to go for the Palmon. Looking at top 3, going to pick up the Sunflowermon, I believe, because Sunflowermon is one of the major combo pieces to actually flood the board further. Gonna see a Greenmon being hatched once again. It's gonna go for the Jesmon ST already without evolving Nursery, and we're gonna see a combo starting soon as he does swing at his security. And of course, he's gonna spawn Systemons from his hand. He's gonna spawn one of them to be Systemon Seal, and Systemon Seal will allow him to evolve into another Royal Knight. It's gonna be the Jesmon X here for just 0 cost, but of course, he's gonna use the Hugmon to gain memory first, pushing down to 1. And the Systemon Seal allowing him to evolve to Jesmon X Antibody. He'll gain 1 more memory because he does evolve into it. He's able to actually call 1 more Systemon from his hand thanks to the Jesmon X effect, but looks like he does have only 1 more in hand because he could have caught 1 more thanks to the level 5 ESS, but he's just gonna do 2 checks at the security, and thanks to the Jesmon X, he does apply the blanket buff on top of his field, allowing him to actually attack one of my suspended Digimon. It's gonna go, Palmon is gonna die there. He does draw into the Hugmon eventually. Looks like he's gonna go for the teacher-student journey, choking me at 1. And if you guys can see already, the right side do have the Lito on board against the left side. The Systemon flooding does have more value than the Bloomlordmon because Systemon does have a blanket effect such as Locker, giving DP to your Digimons, while the green flooding is just basically quite straightforward plain Digimons, but of course they do have more access given that they are not restricted to playing Systemons in their deck. So this game 2 really showcased what both decks really do. They do want to pop off as soon as possible, and they don't exactly have the best reactive answers, especially against a deck that has already popped off without them. So we do see the Jesmon really setting up for Lito as he does unsuspend all of his Digimon. He's going to push out on the Hugmon. Jesmon X will swing at the Blossomon because he doesn't have piercing, so he's going to do the same thing to his security check. He's going to spawn 1 Systemon here thanks to his Savior Hug effect. And of course 1 check will be done here, pushing us to 2. But with so many Digimons on the field, he's of course gonna just go for the game here. But he does gain 1 memory thanks to the Hugmon first. He'll swing at security, and the Systemon will swing, and Systemon Noah will go for a game. So this will be game 2, and we'll be moving on to game 3 here, and we shall see which deck will actually pop off. Now I'll be very honest here, because this is a showcase video, I do want to showcase of course the best games that these 2 matchups can have. But however, I realized after filming quite a bit of video for this particular matchup, it's always about who popped off first instead of actually reacting. So I'll be very honest, there isn't much close games you guys will be able to witness in these 3 games. It's really about what the deck can do. Both of these decks are also similar in playstyle, so there won't be much close games to witness. Now you do see the Green Memory Boost picking up the Palmon here from the top 4, adding it to hand. Gonna evolve to the Red Vegemon in Nursery, so this will just give 1 memory to the right player. It's gonna swing the Hugmon already at the security, that's into the Sun Dante, which doesn't do anything. Gonna go for the Hugmon hard play here, looking at top 5. It looks like he's gonna be searching for the level 4 because he's not evolving in the Nursery yet. He does pick up the Systemon as well as another Hugmon for another round of search in the next turn. On the left player does evolve to the Ajatamon and passing back another 1 memory to the right player. And right player doesn't have any level 4 yet. He's going to swing at the security with his Hugmon. It looks like he's being very aggressive as we do push down to 2. But we do hit into a Mimi here, which is definitely very appreciated. So he does go for another Hugmon, which he can pick up in the previous turn. Looking at top 5, it looks like he does finally find the level 4, adding another Systemon to hand as well. Now however, this might be too late because we do have Ajatamon in the Nursery already. It's going to be pushed out, and this will be the combo starter, especially with the Ajatamon. I'm going to use this effect to actually play the Palmon. Looking at top 4, we do see a Bloomlordmon, so it's going to be adding that juicy card to hand. And I must say, the Bloomlord AA, just a masterpiece. You can use the Mimi to hatch to another Digitama. I'm going to evolve first to a Palmon to basically draw for something. It looks like I'm drawing to the Sunflowermon, but looks like I don't have it, so I'm going to just evolve to the Bloomlordmon for just 4 costs, resting the Palmon, and going to gain 2 memory thanks to it, and of course going to gain 1 additional memory thanks to the Ajatamon. Going to swing at the Hugmon as he does have piercing. We're going to have 2 checks here thanks to his effect as well, pushing down to 3. I'm going to just hard play the Bloomlordmon, which is actually a counter against the Bloomlord Mirror and of course the Jesmon in general, because Systemon can't be played by effects. So it's going to be a strong counter. It's going to evoke the Balhogmon and just passing the turn because we do have Mimi set up. So the memory choke is definitely very strong here. But looks like this is going to be lethal as we do swing with the rookies as well as the Bloomlordmon and the last 3 remaining security. The Palmon will swing at security as well, hitting down to 1. The Bloomlord will deal the last damage to the security, leaving at 0. I'm going to push out the Mimi. I'm going to go for a hybrid, and this will be game.
This is the Bloomlordmon deck list if you guys are interested in, which is playing towards the Chimeramon OTK. And this will be the Jesmon X deck list if you guys are interested as well. Now thank you guys for watching till the end, and do consider subscribing, dropping a like and a comment if you guys do enjoy the content.